What's good with the YouTube? Real talk boxing. Nah, what's good? I'm blessed over here. I'm alive. I'm covered. I'm highly favored. And we doing a live stream. Taylor versus Cartterall. Cartterall sounds like a medicine or something. Um, undisputed, man. Undisputed. Never heard of this Cartterall cat, man, until like a couple of days ago. He looks pretty good, man. Tough guy. Puts punches together very, very nicely. I hear that he's pretty inactive though, so when you're facing somebody like Taylor, you don't inactivity is like not good, not good. I don't expect many people. I've already seen a handful of big name YouTubers out there, boxing YouTubers that's doing a live stream on there, so I don't expect many people here. But whoever shows up, I appreciate you. God bless you, and we can get it cracking, y'all. Um, life's good. You know what I'm saying? Um, Wish I could retire early though. Oh man, I'm so tired of working. Trader Hillbilly in the house. First comment. What's up, brother? What's going on, champ? What's going on, champ? You ready for your wrestling tonight, bro? I know you got a lot of shows you're gonna be watching tonight, man. I know you're training. I know you're doing your thing. You got a fight coming up in May with Toplusion, and I for one cannot wait to see that fight. It's going to be spectacular. May the best man win, and whoever hasn't been training, it's going to show. Like I always say, Trey. But it's good to see you here, brother. Good to see you. Mena, Arkansas, stand up. Been a little while since I've done a live. Been a little while. But I'm back. You know what I'm saying? Chris Colbert is fighting tonight. I thought about doing a live stream over their fight, but I don't know. I might just do a post fight reaction. But I really want to get on this Josh Taylor fight because Josh Taylor, I think he's gonna be moving up pretty soon, man. Should he get past his opposition tonight, which he should. Yeet yeet, baby. Hey, how's the big kid, man? How's the heavyweight champ? How's the crossover sparring camp heavyweight champion doing, man? I know he's back on the boat, but I need to get a hold of him, man. Send him a message or something. And a happy belated birthday to your mother, bro. I have a feeling this fight is gonna be pretty exciting. I don't think it's gonna go 12 because of the style of uh, Catterall. I mean, he's aggressive. He throws punches and bunches, and I don't think he's coming to just lay down. But we'll see. The boxing scholar in the house. What's going on, Brandon? My brother, my homie. Still ain't find nobody. I still hadn't found anybody want to step in the ring with you, bro. We still trying though, man. He's doing all right. He said it's been cold on the boat. All right. Not going to lie, real talk. I think Josh is overrated. Josh is a good fighter, man. I don't. I don't. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of Josh Taylor, but I think he's a really, really good fighter. I don't know whether or not he's overrated or not. I don't watch him enough to really um, put that label on him, but he has a pretty tough customer in front of him tonight. No problem, man. Why do you think he's overrated, Brand? Why do you say Josh is overrated? Because he's a very technical fighter. He's very technical, man. He's a good counter puncher. Very, very good balance. And he's undisputed. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm asking. Why do you say he's overrated? You trying to, Trey? Appreciate that, man. Trey, I wish everybody was like you and your brother, man, willing to step in there with anybody. No questions asked. Just jump in. It's crazy how people will get a hold of me and say, hey, man, I want to fight. But then when I say, okay, they ask them 21 questions. Well, who am I fighting? Well, what kind of skill set you got? This and that, yada, yada, yada. Man, if you want to fight, you want to fight. We're not going to put you in there with somebody who's going to just straight get in there and murk you. You know what I'm saying? If you want to fight, then that means you're willing to fight anybody. We're all amateurs, and it's really frustrating when people say, hey, man, I want to jump on the event. And then when you say, okay, it's all kinds of, well, what if and why and when and how. And, man, just show up and glove up. Let me refresh my live. Okay, got you. Real Talk said that he wishes all. Okay. Just stepping into the ring with no problem. Exactly, man. No problem at all. See, you're willing to do that. Your brother, the boxing scholar, no questions asked. It's like, we going to jump right in, whatever. But not everybody's down to do that, man. They think they want to get in and fight, but then when it push comes to shove, take a lot of nuts and guts to get in that ring, man. And that's for real. Josh Taylor is on his way to the ring. And I want to speak on the Amir Khan versus Kell Brook fight. I believe that was last weekend. That was a good fight. Really, really good fight. I expected Kell Brook to do what he did. And I think it's time for Amir Khan to retire. I'm not sure if he has or not, if he's actually announced that, but he just has no chin whatsoever, and you can punch at him and miss him and it'll knock him out. You know what I'm saying? Resume mainly, and always looking deep before I leap. People tend to make people break before they good. He could be another Jermaine Taylor. I never liked Jermaine Taylor, man. I just never liked his style. Never liked his style. I remember when Jermaine Taylor got beat by Kelly Pavlik, man, from Youngstown, Ohio. He gave Kelly a little scare. Then Pavlik came back. Pavlik at the time had one of the best straight right hands in the business, and man, he got Jermaine Taylor out of there, bro. But I understand what you're saying, Brandon. It makes sense, bro. Now we got Pat stepping into the ring. No questions asked, man. Pat too. I forgot about that. Pat Typlusion. No questions asked. He's willing to get in there with anybody. He's not afraid either. He just has that attitude. Like, miss, listen, I want to fight. I may get beat, but I'm still stepping in the ring, and that's the attitude you need. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Pat, man. Typlusion. He's on the come up too, man. I think that he's going to be. I think he, as far as a YouTuber, he's going to get to the point to where he ain't got to work, man. I think Pat's really good at his YouTube thing, and it's just a matter of time before that kid blows up, man. Me neither, but even had him high on pound for pound before he lost. Got you. All right, the fight is about to go down. I'm gonna say 7th round stoppage for Taylor, but I could be wrong, man. Super lightweight. What's good? Plays with milk in the house. Been a while, man. What's good with you? How you feeling? How you living? Man, I'm excited for this Canelo versus Bivol, man. That's like, I think that's a very dangerous fight for Canelo. But Bivol's got to win by knockout because he ain't going to get no decision. Don't matter what happened in the ring. If it goes 12 rounds, he's not getting a decision. So he's going to have to come with it, man. But, man, this is going to be a really, really tough fight for Canelo. Very, very tough fight for Canelo. That's good, man. That's good to hear. There was a heavyweight fight on the undercard of Taylor Cartterall, and it was crazy. These probably were the most unskilled heavyweights, but man, it was a good fight. I can't remember the heavyweights' names, but it was crazy. You don't need two elite level fighters to have a really really good fight, and that was the case with these heavyweights. I wish I remembered their names, but it was a really really entertaining fight. You saw that? Yeah, it was insane. But the dude with the green hair, he never raised his hand for defense at all. He came in with his head down and everything, and had some really really good spots, man. But he ended up getting tagged too much. The the heavyweight that ended up winning, I just thought he was horrible. He acted like he had only one hand. He would not come back with the right hook. Wouldn't go to the freaking body. But it was an exciting fight. It was crazy. You watching wrestling too? Well, I know where your attention is mostly at, Trey. All right, man. Commentating time. Round 1 is on the way. So let's see what's about to happen. I think it's gonna be competitive for the first maybe 2 or 3 rounds, and then Taylor probably gonna start taking over. But time will tell. Anytime you have an opportunity to become undisputed in one fight, man, you better go out on your shield. So this Jack guy, Cartterall, man, you better put it to it. Filling out process, we sticking out the jab a little bit, getting our foot placement there. We have a southpaw in Cartterall, and a conventional. No, this is a southpaw versus southpaw. Okay. Oh man, Josh Taylor just got rocked with a straight left, right down the pipe too. I bet that woke him up. I didn't know we had southpaw against southpaw. This is going to be very interesting. They don't have to fight for front foot dominance. I know that much. It's all, when you're fighting a southpaw, while you're a southpaw, it's awkward. But you tend to get off your right hook better facing another southpaw. So the jab is very important. You can turn that jab into a right hook, and the straight left is very very important. Taylor's getting hit quite a bit this round. He's getting hit quite a bit this round. They're like in the pocket. They're taking half shuffle steps back. They're not going all over the place. It's something else that's typical when you're facing another southpaw and you're a southpaw. You won't see too much running around the ring. For some odd reason, it's always like that. Even when I spar or fight southpaws, it's always like that. Cartterall looks pretty good this first round. Looks very, very relaxed. But once he starts putting his punches together, man, it's a scary sight. So I think Taylor needs to get way more aggressive. But Cartterall is looking for that left hand. He's looking for a counter left hand. Taylor's working on the inside, trying to get physical with Jack on the inside. Cartterall is trying to measure him out. He's sticking his jab out there. He's not really throwing. He's kind of flicking and sticking it out there. He's looking for that. He's looking for that counter left hand. He is looking for it. He already got it and wobbled Taylor a little bit with the first one. But I think he's going for an overhand left instead of a straight left. He is looking for it too. Yeah, Taylor needs to get real dirty and grimy on the inside. That first round goes to Cartterall because he tagged him with a left, man. That It really got his attention. I'm watching the replay. Boom, he ran right into that left hand. Right into it. And there was that counter left hand. Yeah, Cartterall is flat-footed, but he's real good at his distance. You'll be mauling that body of Pat. That's good, man. You're gonna have to stay close to beat Pat. He's a mover. All right, we're going in round 2. Taylor took his time getting that. Taylor don't look. I don't know, man. Taylor's not looking good. He's running into jabs. He looks like his feet's in the mud, and he's not letting his hands go. It's only the second round though, but right now he looks like something's off about him. Could be Cartterall. Cartterall, excuse me. Taylor hit Cartterall twice behind the head. It was accidental though. It wasn't purposely. Just the heat of the moment. Now Cartterall is really sticking out that jab. He's going to the body and to the chest with it. Ref, let him work on the inside. What are you doing? Cartterall looks very, very calm, and he is throwing a nice jab. Very, very nice jab. Taylor looks very uncomfortable. I'm saying very uncomfortable right now. Look at the jab on Cartterall, bro. Doubling it up, tripling it up, going down. Taylor just, oh, nice 1-2 by Cartterall. Best start letting your hands go, Josh. I'm telling you, when you're fighting another southpaw, it's very, very awkward. Taylor is getting hit, y'all. We might we might witness something crazy tonight because Cartterall is looking good. And he's very confident. The body language, his vision, how he's looking at Taylor. He's like, man, I got this, bro. He needs to take away Cartterall's confidence. And the way to do that is start snatching the body. Start snatching the body, bro. On the inside. Don't let him hold you. Get your hands free and go right back to work. Taylor's starting to go down to the body now. Starting to back up Cartterall now. Nice body shot on the inside. Nice right hook to the body by Josh. Cartterall's trying to pick Josh Taylor up and slam him into the ropes, in which he just did. Referee's calling time. He's going to give him a warning. Cartterall a warning. Pretty even round this second round. But Josh is coming on strong towards the end of it. He just ran into another straight left. All right. Josh is starting to get very aggressive on the inside. Even round. I would say that was an even round. Starting to get exciting now. That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate it, Boxing Scholar. He came back pretty good in that second round. Preparation makes you comfortable in there, especially when you see something on film. Maybe he thought he was going to have an easy fight. Maybe. He wasn't looking good in that first round, in the beginning of the second round, but now Taylor's starting to come on. It was an even round though. I can't really give the round. They both had spots. It's like Josh can see the straight left coming, but he can't get out of the way of it just yet. But he ate that one very, very well and went to the inside and started battering Cartterall. So we might see a shift. But I'm liking what I'm seeing so far in this fight. Good stuff from both of them. The heads are getting really, really close on the inside, man. I really would hate to see an accidental headbutt and get them cut, but Cartterall is still looking for that counter left hand. He's up against the ropes and not doing anything. He's in that Mayweather defense. Cartterall is, but Taylor needs to just start smashing down on that body. Taylor's starting to move his head now, getting out of the way of the jabs. I think Taylor keeps dipping to his right. So he's either finna try to set up a right hook to the body real hard, or he's gonna come to the lip area and wipe his nose with that right hook. But we'll see. But he's doing a whole lot of dipping to his right. And Cartterall is being way too flat-footed right now. He needs to use some more angles and pivots. He just missed with the counter right. Dang, ref, come on, ref. You gonna take a point? He is doing too much, Tim. I agree. Get out of the way and let him fight, ref. Thank you. And the reason why Taylor is hitting Cartterall in the back of the head, because Cartterall turns his shoulder this way, and this way, and then when Taylor throws his right hooks, his hook it grazes the shoulder and then comes to the back of his head. Nice right hand by Cartterall again. Straight left, excuse me. On the inside, Taylor fares better, but on the outside is Cartterall. Especially when Taylor's reaching in and coming in. Nice uppercut by Cartterall. Taylor's being aggressive this round, but he's running into stuff. Nice right hook by Taylor. Nice straight left by Cartterall. They're going back and forth, man. Somebody get knocked out. Somebody get knocked out. I'm telling you right now. And I think it's coming soon. Cartterall is really looking for that left hand. He's leaning, so we need to give him that right hook. You got to pop the jab, if anything. Don't just sit there and look at each other, man. Somebody needs to be active. That was an even round. I really can't give that to nobody either. Trying to mentally break Josh down, you might be right. Jordy in the house. He needs to use more movement. Yeah, you're right. You got it 2-0. What is it, round 3? Jack's up right now. Nice body shot. Taylor is smothering his own freaking punches, and he's left hand crazy. You have an exposed body on your right side, so use your right hook. Downstairs and then bring it up, or up and then down. Got to give yourself some room to punch. See, Jack's very stationary, man, and he can utilize it by going to the body. But, you know what I'm saying? Jack, he's flat-footed, but, man, he puts those punches together very. As soon as you get close enough, he's letting his hands go. Why is Josh Taylor repeatedly throwing the left hand. You're not faring very well with it, so use your right. Just like that. He came in with a lead right hook and he countered with it. Starting to get real ugly now, y'all. Here we go with the ref. He's going to call time again. Either take a point or shut up and get out of the way, bro. You're doing too much, ref. There's 20 seconds that went by without, a punch from either fighter. At some point, somebody's going to have to start letting their hands go, man, and taking some chances. See, Josh gets in, and boom, too close. He jumps in, and he's too close. If you jump in and too close, take a half step back or pivot out. He is. He's trying to set Josh Taylor up. He's been trying to set him up with that left hand from jump. And especially because Taylor's not jabbing his way in. There you go. Don't wait for the ref to break you. Let your hands go. Nice body shot. Looked a little low. This is starting to be an ugly fight. But Cartterall's here to fight, man. I knew he wasn't going to lay down. Josh Taylor acting like he only has one hand. I just don't understand it. The Cartterall starting to circle him now. Ooh, nice body shot. He's not that fast, but he puts his punches together very well. Taylor gets there. He gets there, right? And then does nothing. I'm not liking what I'm seeing about Josh Taylor right now. I'm really not. Yeah, his jab was key. That first and second round, plays with milk, his jab was awesome. He needs to get back that. Josh Taylor has a problem of not being able to use his length. That ain't no lie. I'm seeing that tonight. Yeah, the ref sucks. What's going on, Pat? What's good, brother? Typhlosion in the house. No, he's not that flat-footed, but he stays too still, too stationary for me at times. I mean, he's using good movement, but I wish he would move a little bit more. And it doesn't have to be big range movement. Small, choppy steps, subtle movement. We going into round 5. There's a headbutt. Accidental. The only time Josh will really throw that right hand or right hook is when he's leading with it. But if he would put both of his hands together, instead of going to the left, instead of throwing his left so much, he would fare better. And he does not understand distance either. He's getting close and he's smothering his own punches. Now he's complaining to the ref. That's not a good sign. And meanwhile, Cartterall he's just chilling. Still got the same demeanor. He's taking his time. He's not being overwhelmed with anything. And he's possibly winning this fight. But it better not be close because they ain't going to give it to him. But he needs to let... Oh, man, a three-piece. A three-piece by Cartterall. And a two-piece after that. Those were spot-on punches, too. Made me go into a freaking tiger position. Wow. Nice. He's not fast, but he puts his punches together nicely. You hear me? Look, Taylor can't do anything on the inside. He gets there and he does nothing. He gets there and he smothers himself. And he's very uncomfortable, and he's got a cut / welts under his left eye. Right eye, excuse me. This is not looking good. This ain't looking good, man. Taylor does not look good. He does not look good right now. Now, Cartterall, if you let your hands go, a little bit more, you just had success with 3 punches. All 3 of them landed, and now you're letting him off the hook. Punch. Cartterall is really asking for a hug now. Maybe he felt something on the inside I didn't see. If Taylor doesn't make adjustments, this fight is going to be way more difficult than need be. That's Jack's round all the way. That's Jack's round all the way. I would say probably 4-1 or 3-2. Taylor ain't looking good. Upset? Yeah, I'm thinking so, maybe. The power of belief is amazing. You better believe it. But right now, Cartterall is looking good. Watch his 3-piece. 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom. Sharp shots. Boom. Barely missed. Boom. And then he came back. If he'd have put some mustard on that right hook, maybe a little hot sauce, he might have really did some damage. But he barely threw it. Sit down on that punch, bro. Sit down on the hook. Round 6. If Cartterall just gets more aggressive, and it looks like he's about to right now. He's getting real nasty with Taylor right now. I like what he's doing. He's rough with him on the inside. Taylor, you better figure it out, bro. You better make some adjustments, because if not, you might run into something. Ref, get out of the way. Nobody want to see you. A good ref is an invisible ref. Move. I want to see more body shots from both fighters. That ain't nothing new. Y'all know what I like. More body shots from both fighters. Look like another head clash. Cartterall. Jab. Pivot to your right. Shoot the right hook. It's there all day. Jab. Pivot to your right. Shoot the right hook. Wipe his nose. There's the jab, but no pivot. If Cartterall would jab more, man, that's his bread and butter right there. His jab. There it is again. Every time he throws it, he connects it. Left hand crazy is Josh Taylor tonight. Completely forgetting about his right hand. Start jabbing again. Ooh, nice 1-2. Nice 1-2 by Cartterall. Cartterall, excuse me. See that jab? Every time he throws the jab, he snaps his head back. Now we need to follow up. If the head snaps back, shuffle in, and then throw the straight left. He's looking really good right now. He's putting those punches together. Oh my goodness. Jack is teeing off. Pepper Jack. He sure don't. He getting hit with it every time. Look. Every time the jab's thrown, shut up, ref. Get out of the way, ref. I wish there was a rule where you could switch refs when the other ref sucks. Like have 2 or 3 refs there. Alternate. Tag team. Get out of here. You screwing up. That's Jack's round. I agree with you, Plays with Milk. The robbery has set the stage. There may be a robbery, man, but I'm telling you, man, Jack is showing out. Now, he ain't wiping his nose. Neither one of them. They need to. You put 1,000 on Taylor Davis? Dave? I don't know, man. I don't know. Right now, it don't look too good. Doing coke today? I don't know. Now, listen. Jack is fighting a perfect fight. You know what I'm saying? I want him to jab more and go to the body more. That's a given. But his jab is the key. He could possibly get Taylor out of there if he starts throwing that jab. And if Taylor don't get aggressive and start figuring out his distance, it's going to be a bad problem. It's already a problem. They have it even on the unofficial scorecards. The boxing scholar, you're probably right. Robbery. Here's the ref again. Here's the freaking ref again. Oh, my goodness. Thank you. Timothy Bradley saying the same thing. Ref, get out of the way. Taylor doesn't know what to do on the inside. He has no clue what to do. He gets there and he don't know what to do. But throw his freaking left hand and that's it. It's just crazy to me. It's Cartterall. It's partially him, but I think it's more so Josh. Josh is like not doing hardly anything right. Look at the jab. Oh my word. Taylor looks horrible right now. Horrible. I call it like I see it. He's not fighting like he's undisputed right now. And this was his mandatory for 2 years. For 2 years. Josh Taylor might have hurt him just then. Look at the jab, man. Jack, when he throws that jab, it connects. He's looking for an overhand left. He just shot it, and Taylor came in high with the jab, and he caught the bottom of his arm. That's what he's looking for. Not enough body shots for my taste. Too much head hunting. Too much head hunting. Look, now they wrestling and freaking. They wrestling so much. Cartterall got blood on his back. What is it about professional boxing nowadays? They don't know how to pull out of a clinch. It's easy. Pull your freaking arm out. Don't allow them to hold you. That runs me hot. It ain't hard. You already sweaty. Pull your arm out. It's like this. Jack winning this. This is why I always believe he was overrated. It's easy to look good when you're the hammer. I want to see him fight a net. What? Hold on, let me go down. Hold on. Fight as a nail. He's fighting as a nail tonight, bro. He ain't looking good, but them unofficial scorecards ain't looking good either. Jack could do more to better suit himself in this fight, but he's fighting a really good fight. But Josh, I don't know what's wrong with this dude. I don't know what's wrong with him. Might be the lack of body shots being thrown. Looks like he has two cuts over the same eye. Under and then on the side. Ref, no. This freaking ref. He really likes attention. He's still talking to them in the center of the ring. Let them fight, please. I see a robbery, man. I see a robbery coming. Because they are groping and holding on it. Move, ref. Just let them fight. Get out of the way, man. Like, I'm getting tired of you, ref. I really need to wipe. Oh, Tyler's down. Taylor's down. Taylor is down. That was a knockdown. Y'all better count it. And he walking around wobbly, too. Ooh, he might be upset tonight. He just don't look confident. He just don't look confident. Now he's bagging up. Go to the body. Go to the body. Go to the body. Don't give him a headlock. Go to the body. Body. Body, Jack. Jack looks like he's a little tired. He just threw a hook and he's sucking air. Mouth wide open. He's tired. This is where you're supposed to be jumping on your dude. You had him hurt. But instead you sucking air. It's only the 8th round. You finna let this dude off the hook because you out of shape. Oh my word. Oh my word. Cartterall is he's tired. Nice left hand. Nice left hand by Cartterall. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Like somebody slammed that door in his face. Go to the body. Go to the body, Cartterall. Boy, he grabbing Josh's legs and everything. Both of you go to the body, please. Look at Cartterall sucking air. Go to the body, man. Will somebody go to the body? Y'all doing all this headhunt missing. Cartterall is freaking tired. He is tired. You let your man off the hook. Wow. 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 What in the world is going on here, man? You have your man hurt. He's down. And you won't jump on him. You know why? Because you suck and win. It ain't like Jack throwing that many punches around. Taylor finna mess around and lose this fight, bro. Ooh, see that knife. See, he came with that, and he hit him when he was down. I actually should have took a point. I didn't see that. Cartterall hit him when he was down purposely. Watch, he's down. 1, 2, 3. 3 seconds goes by, and then he hits him on the back of the head. That was not cool. All right, move that stuff out of the way. What round is it? Taylor's trying to get more aggressive. It's round 9, and he needs to, bro. He needs to. Well, he pushing you to the limits tonight, Undisputed. I don't know what's going on with you or your mindset about. You need to learn distance, though. You need to learn distance for real. I'm talking about Taylor. And now you want to try. Now you want to start throwing your right hook, huh? They got Cartterall ahead at 1 point. That's just not good. They're going to rob Cat. They got him ahead 1 point after a knockdown too. I thought a knockdown was 2 points. Taylor just threw 2 shoulders on the inside. One of them McGregor shoulders. You know, Cartterall is gassed out. What do you do when you got an opponent that's gassed out? Where do you go? Exactly, the body. This is I don't know. This fight's got like a lot stacked against it. First of all, the ref needs to go. Somebody needs to chokeslam him out of the freaking ring. Taylor needs to learn how to gauge his distance. Cartterall needs to get in better shape. But in my honest opinion, Cartterall's winning this fight. And he's ahead by a wide margin. Accidental headbutt. I swear, it's like Taylor does not know that he possesses the right hand. He is so left hand crazy and it don't make no sense. Yeah, they got him ahead. They got him ahead by 1 point, 76-75. And this is a pretty even round right here, but the fight's starting to get really, really ugly. I don't even know what to. Wow, and the ref calls another time to bring him in and talk to him because he's not going to take a point. He wants camera time to talk to them in the middle of the ring again. Okay. I'm gonna try to be more positive the rest of this because I am not liking what I'm seeing. Got you. Mr. J. Allen in the house. Yeah, that was a big head, but it's a wonder he didn't get cut. Josh Taylor is left hand crazy. Left hand crazy, y'all. Yeah, it is. It's looking real bad for Scotland. Josh Taylor is not fighting like an undisputed champion. And I don't know if it's Cartterall style, but to me, it's easy adjustments that you make. To me, it's just really easy, but I'm not in there with him, so could be different. I just wish that he understood that he had more than one hand that he could actually throw. Yo, this ref, bro. This ref. We in the round 10. I actually got it 7 rounds to 3. Jack Cartterall. And I'm being generous. James in the house, what's going on? If y'all are watching this fight, why can anybody explain to me why Josh Taylor is only throwing his left hand? The only power shot he's throwing is with his left hand. They have the fight even. Unofficial scorecards are 85-85. Do you hear me? They have the fight even 85-85. They ain't even gonna give it a draw. They're trying to find any way. If Cartterall doesn't knock Josh out, he's not winning this fight. Here's the ref again. Timeout. You gonna take a point? Yeah, y'all gonna take a point from him. Yeah. All right. Make the fight even closer. I wonder if the ref's in the bag. You took the point away. Shut up and let the fight continue. Where did they find this guy? Where did they? What's this ref's name? I need to know your name. I'm gonna write a letter about you, brother. I'm gonna write to the commission about you. Another headlock. This is getting really dirty. What you gonna do, ref? You gonna take it? You timing out again, ref? What you gonna do now? Yeah, let's talk. Let me give you guys a scolding again for the 50th time. This ref, this freaking ref, very sloppy. Problem is, both of them coming in with their head low and they're going up underneath each other's armpit. Just like that. And if the ref was a good ref, if he's so concerned about when they get in the clinch doing something dirty, get your old butt there, your old slow butt there, and break them immediately. Immediately. Jeez. Ooh, that was a nice left hook on the inside by Taylor. Now they fighting they fighting in the middle of the ring now. Somebody they about to get caught. This is a very sloppy fight right now. Champ's right out looking real bad, man. Looking really, really bad. Nice uppercut on the inside by Josh Taylor. Yeah, he sees his man is tired and he's just not going to the body. What is the problem with professional fighters nowadays? What's the problem? What's the problem? What is the problem? When your man is gassed out and he's tired, where do you go? Where do you go? Yeah, Kenny Bayless pisses me off too, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. It has gone from boxing. I thought Taylor was gonna have this guy out of here by 7th, 8th round, but I was wrong. Thank you, the boxing scholar. It's not gonna be a draw, Flores. You know why? Because they have it even. They had it even at round 10. And no way in the world this fight's even. It's getting a little bit closer now, but still. It ain't gonna be no draw. Ref immediately calls the timeout for what? What they could have done that when he was on his minute rest. Round 11, y'all. Taylor's eating the jab from Cartterall. Cartterall looks a little bit replenished, refreshed. You're starting to miss with the left hand because you're not switching it up. He sees the straight 1-2 coming. He got that timed. So start doubling up your jab, tripling up your jab, or throw the straight left. You have to mix it up. If he sees you just throwing the straight 1-2 and you're missing repeatedly, think to yourself as a professional fighter, I need to mix this up. I need to switch up my combination, switch up my timing. Get close, hug. Get close headlock. Look at this. This is a sloppy fight. This is a very sloppy fight right now. They're both missing like a whole lot. I really don't know what else to say. Now my focus is starting to go to the trainers, the cornermen. Like what are they telling their fighters? Like what instructions are they giving them in the corner? Chavez did always hurt the body. The fix is in, you better believe it. They gonna give Taylor this fight. And right now the round's even. And this wow. If I had hair, I would have been and pulled it out this freaking rim. I must start putting my beard out or something, man. Teofimo versus Taylor. You're only as good as your last performance, in my opinion. I would say Lopez beats this Taylor that I see tonight. This Taylor tonight, Teofimo Lopez beats him. In my opinion. Because like tonight, he's not fighting like an undisputed fighter. He's not using all of his attributes. He's not even using both of his hands. And not even going to his body. I should have did the live on the Chris Cobra fight now, man. You know, you say, man, I know that's gonna be. Well, I don't know, but hopefully it's more exciting than this. That was an even round. I really don't even know who to get around. I don't even care to know. I don't even want. You know what? 1 point. Why is the ref taking away a point? What is going on? The bell rang. They're walking to their corners. The ref goes and grabs Taylor by the hand and deducts a point. Let me see why. Let's see what he did. Let's see what he did. What happened? Oh, he gave him a little jab to the chest, like, and it was a hard little jab, but in and around, it was like he was trying to, you know. But ref didn't like it. He takes away a point. This ref should be suspended indefinitely. I tap you on the stomach and you take a point. This freaking, it's not about you, ref. It's not about you, ref. It's not about you, ref. Knock the ref. Wipe the ref. You knock the ref out. You right. Somebody wipe the ref's nose. Somebody wipe the ref's nose with a right hook. Freaking ref. Can they like, I don't know. Well, I don't know, man. I'd say 8 rounds to 4. They got Taylor up now, 104, 102. This is just not happening. This is just, I don't understand. And then the 11th round was an even round, which I agree with that. But when have you last seen somebody score a round even? How long has that been since that? Oh, you showbiz? I don't know who the ref is, but I need to know his name. I need to know his name so when I blast him on my post-fight reaction, I can call him by name. It's same old in the 12th round. Forgive me, y'all, for getting away from the commentary, but it's just an ugly fight. They're letting their hands go, but they're not connecting with anything. It'll be a lot easier to connect if you were actually going to the freaking body. This ref, these fighters. Man, people are going to tear Josh Taylor a new one after this fight. After they robbed this guy. I if they give it a draw, I'm cool with it. But then again, I'm not. But I feel like they finna rob Jack. They finna rob him. And plus, the ref then deducted a point from each fighter, so it might. I don't know. But the scorecard says that Taylor's up by 2 points. Y'all might not want to watch my post-fight reaction video. Y'all might not want to watch it, man. I ain't going to have nothing good to say. I'm going to tell you that right off the bat. Fight's over with. I'm actually kind of glad. But now I want to see the freaking what y'all talking about. Somebody needs to sweep the leg on the ref. You are right. This may actually be a good thing. If he took the point from Taylor, now how could they possibly justify robbery? I honestly, I think they're finna rob this dude. He's not gonna lose this fight. They're not gonna let him. Judges ain't gonna let him. I'm saying. 10 rounds, really? We finna see what's going on with this freaking. The point deduction at the end of the round was all he did was tap the dude. And it was kind of a hard tap, like, man, good job, but I'm frustrated, and he takes the point away. That ref needs to be put in a rear naked choke. I think the same, but maybe it was the ref trying to look like he was being fair. Well, he should have picked a better time to jump in and take a point away, man. And you might be right, Brand, but the ref's just freaking. He need a spinning back kick to the body. And that hurt. I know they hurt. Because I watch Muay Thai too, and when them spinning back kicks hit your body, bro, it's devastating. What y'all think? Draw, robbery, what? I say he's about to get robbed. They got the punch percentage for Taylor, 24%. Landed to the body, 120. I doubt it. Oh, he threw 120 and landed 18. Taylor landed 31 body shots. I don't think either one of them landed anything. If they don't rob Jack, I'll be thoroughly surprised. Knockdown, possibly could have won in the fight. But he was up 4 or 5 rounds, man. The first 5. And that was, to me, about 2 even rounds. I'm going to say a draw would be fair, but he did drop him. I don't know, man. I don't know. But it's going to be a robbery, though. I'm with you. Jaguar, I'm with you. Josh Taylor, this was a horrible performance. This was a horrible performance by you, bro. I'm just saying. They're taking a pretty good while on these scorecards too, and that's always a bad sign. When they're taking a lot longer than what they usually should. A Nacho Libre flying elbow, yep. And then right after that, Macho Man Randy Savage flying elbow. Then a jackhammer, then a choke slam, and then a DDT to finish it out by Jake the Snake. We cut it up for y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds here inside Oval Hydro, we go to the judges' scorecards for the official decision.
Can y'all hear it?
Howard Foster scores the bout 113-112 Cartterall.
113-112 Cartterall.
Ian John Lewis scores the bout 114-111 Taylor.
114-111 Taylor. We all know what's going to happen.
Victor Laughlin scores the bout 113-112 for your winner by split decision. And still undisputed super lightweight champion of the world, the Tartan Tornado, Josh Taylor.
I hope one of the commentators speak up and tell the truth. That's what I'm waiting on. This is what pisses me off about boxing. The boxing scholar, you were right, brother. Okay, listen.
Josh Taylor, nobody, and I mean nobody,
hold
saw
on.
that coming. Trey, we will start with you. Your immediate thoughts.
I mean, I'm shocked. I'm shocked that Josh Taylor put on the kind of performance that he put on tonight. He's had a nice long rest with the knee injury and the postponement. And this is the homecoming that he wanted. He was the undisputed
I want to
champion.
see if they're
This
actually
was
going to tell the
his
truth.
moment to shine, and he just didn't show up. And I was completely wrong about Jack Cartterall. I didn't think he had a shot against Josh Taylor. I looked at Cartterall, I studied him. I just could not see him landing that left hand over and over.
I just want to hear somebody tell the truth.
You got to give him credit for that. Man, we need some explanations from Josh Taylor because that's not the Josh Taylor that we've come to know.
Mark Kriegel.
Timothy Bradley, Fat Face Bradley. Are you going to tell the truth?
Cartterall's resume to suggest this would happen. He hasn't fought guys like Ivan Baranchek, hasn't fought guys like Regis Prograis, hasn't fought guys like Jose Ramirez. Apparently, however, he didn't get the memo. I thought the decision was a bit of home cooking.
Thank you. There's one of them that told the truth. Home cooking. Not only that, they put their foot in it. That's Southern. For good cooking.
20 to 73. That's a fairly substantial lead. I cannot help but wonder. Now, we saw the footage from the weigh-in yesterday.
114, 111.
If Cartterall got into Taylor's head the same way that Taylor got into...
I want to hear what Tim got to say. We got one that told the truth. Tim didn't want to say it.
That the way Jack Cartterall went about his business, specifically yesterday at the weigh-in, when he approached and put his hand right around the throat of the undisputed champion, that was a statement. I'm not going.
You don't put your hands on me,
You're
bro.
not
We don't do that.
And I'm here to make this a war.
That's exactly it. You're exactly right, Tess. I feel that Jack Cartterall was sending a message.
Come on, Tim.
Josh Taylor.
Tell the truth.
Like, you're not going to sit here and punk me. You know, you brought your head into me. I didn't like it, so I grabbed you by the throat and let you know that hey, I'm here. You're not going to beat me psychologically, and can't wait till we get it on tomorrow. So, but tonight, Jack Cartterall put on a fantastic performance tonight. You know, unexpected, just like Dre was saying. Tactically, he was on point. You know, psychologically, he was on point.
You want to tell the truth?
You see inside the ring, when he was in bad spots, he would get out of them. You know, anytime he see Taylor trying to roughhouse him, he would roughhouse him back. He was fighting fire with fire.
Who won?
He landed that left hand over and over. Hurt.
Who really won?
A couple times. And you know, let's talk about the referee.
Thank you.
You know, this fight would have been completely different if the referee didn't get involved inside the scorecards. taking points from fighters. Like, you got to understand that these refs, they got to use their common sense.
Thank you.
These are these fighters, livelihood. This is how these guys eat. This is the championship of the world, people. You got to understand that. And sometimes you can intervene way too much, which he did tonight.
Yes.
And cause, Cartterall not to get the decision.
Our colleague Andy Scott is standing by with Josh Taylor. Andy?
I don't even really want to hear what Josh Taylor has to say. We're going to listen to it right quick. Y'all hang in there with me because...
Split decision. Yeah. Did you believe that you had done enough over those 12 rounds to keep hold of your belts?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I thought I started a little slow. But once I got into my rhythm, I started getting my timing in a little bit. I started catching with the bigger shots.
Listen, Cartterall got robbed, my opinion. Nobody's going to change my mind on that. I don't have to watch the fight over again to know that. Josh Taylor did not perform like an undisputed champion tonight. We have bad days in the office, right? We do. But there were things that he could have capitalized on. There was adjustments that he could have made that he didn't make, and his freaking corner didn't advise him better. All right? And the lack of body shot and not knowing your distance. You don't know how to put a fighter at the end of your punches. All of that was displayed tonight. Then on top of all that, we had this big stupid cherry on top. And this referee, I still don't know his name. But he was the big stupid cherry on top of all of this big ice cream cone of crap that was going on tonight. It was just bad. Everything was just bad, man. Post-fight interview coming. I appreciate everybody for coming and kicking with me, man, because there was a lot of people doing a live on this fight. A lot of big-name YouTubers. And the fact that y'all came to holler at your boy Real Talk, I appreciate it. I may be back later on tonight with the live stream with Colbert, Chris Colbert's fight. But we'll see. I'm finna go in here and rip everybody a new one. Everybody. Like, everybody's getting ripped a new one on this one. Even the cameraman. Respect all, fear none, God bless. The next time Real Talk Boxing, I'm up and I'm out here, baby. Peace.